surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You'll see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and throw some shade. And quickly, if you are new to this channel, please go over on Twitch to follow our official Twitch account at Exoticteablog. Link in description. Catch me live on Twitch. Now, on this video, we've got fewer topics. Doja Cat announced a tour and she released her newest single, Jealous Type. And I'm just gonna let y'all hype about the song. Also, Nicki Minaj and Sexy Red are alleged to be featured on Drake's album titled Iceman, coming real soon. And CardiB goes on Spaces to cry. Okay, she basically is begging for sympathy. She's begging for sympathy from the media like an idiot, and she's saying that she's not going to quit music. No matter how people try to talk her down and talk her new single down, she's never going to quit music, and she's definitely going on tour. That's all we are going to talk about in this video, so y'all better sit tight, grab your cups, because it's about to get messy. Now, let's start up with Doja Cat. She did announce the My VI tour. Okay, I feel like that's how they're going to pronounce it. But she announced few cities. I feel like this is countries because I'm seeing Tokyo and the rest, but this is not the official list. She said more cities and countries to come. So Doja Cat is trying to do a world tour, okay, a full world tour. Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. The last time she went on tour wasn't at the Scarlet tour where she had Ice Spice and Doja as openers. And she did what, 30 million on grossing. So I think Doja Cat, if she goes on tour now, she could at least do 50 million. Okay, she could at least do 50 million. And she did more shows the last time. So what y'all think about this? Would you guys care for Doja Cat going on tour? I know a lot of y'all love saying, oh, Doja Cat, she's a performer, she's this, she's that. Would you guys be supporting her tour? Let us know down below in the comments. Not only that, she dropped the single Jealousy Type or Jealous Type, whatever. I listened to it and I told y'all how I feel about the song when she previewed it. I felt like it was a decent record. I didn't think it was that bad, but a lot of people are saying that she's singing a lot on this song. Okay, she had like only one rap scene, yes, and she sang all throughout the song. Okay, now do I feel like the song is trash? No. This song, I would give this song a 6 out of 10. Okay, being the fact that she wasn't really rapping, but she did her one too, and that was that for the rap. But the singing part of the song was nice. Okay, the singing part of the song was nice, so I would give it a 6 out of 10. If y'all have listened to it, let me know down below in the comment what y'all think. If you haven't, you don't have to listen to it. It's just basic. Anyways, y'all, Doja Cat and RCA, they are playing chess and not checkers. Because Doja Cat Jealous Type is going for immediate airplay at US pop and rhythmic radio. Upon its release this Friday, it will officially impact both formats on August 26th. Okay, so RCAD promoting the life out of this single. And this is how the lead single is supposed to be promoted. Not Cardi B's imaginary bars That ain't got no radio promotion. Song was trash, weak as fuck. Okay, this is how you should roll out a lead single. Hopefully Doja Cat do a decent number with this. Do I feel like this lead single was that great? Not really, but with the numbers it's going to be doing, it might be great, but not just a good song. Doja Cat Jealous Type debuts at number 15 on Spotify today's top hits playlist. So they want her to do that numbers first day, and they definitely want her to outdo Cardi B. Okay, they want her to outdo Cardi B with this lead single release. We saw Cardi B lead single flop, and now she's going outside. But what do you guys think about Doja Cat's newest single? Let me know down below in the comments, and you can clearly see that RCA, they do not want this to flop. Okay, they don't want it to flop. That's why they're giving her all this promotion. But you guys should put your thoughts and your opinion down below in the comments. Now, before I get into Nicki Minaj and Sexy Red featured on Drake's album, Cardi B went on Twitter Spaces and she was going outside talking about how a lot of people are betting on her downfall. When she's doing big numbers, they saying it's payola. When she's doing low numbers, they feel like the label should drop her. And she said she was not ready to stand up last night or yesterday. I mean, she was basically talking a lot of craps just so the general public will take it calm and easy on her with her newest single, Imaginary Bars, that's currently flopping and is trash. Okay, she said, you don't have to like it. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. Cardi B, the song is trash. Okay, one thing about Cardi B, she hates taking criticism. She hates it. She hates when you tell her that this shit she's doing is wrong, that shit you put out is garbage. She hates those things. She loves when they lie to her. That's why they lied to her and she put out the single. That's why Jay-Z told her it was fire and she didn't put it out. She's going to take yes for yes and she's never going to take no for no. That's how Cardi B is. But she was on Spaces basically going off sad, coming out sad, crashing out, and just going outside totally because the single flopped and she feels like the general public, they are biting down her and her craft. She was literally going outside. But do I feel bad for Cardi B? No. No shit, the song was trash. Let's just keep it a buck and call it for what it is. Trash, garbage. She shouldn't be rapping no more. And she tried to blame her accent, but the bars was trash too. So I'm not really understanding what she's trying to say. But she also said that she's definitely going to go on tour, that nothing can stop her. Okay, she even shaded Megan Thee Stallion. She said even if she got shot on her foot right now, she would still go on tour. So I mean, Cardi B, she was going outside but still throwing shit at Megan and a little shit at Nicki Minaj and the other girls, because she said she's going to win her haters in female rap. Let's just basically get into what she had to say, and I'll get you guys at the end of this clip. Listen carefully.
So I'm here for a little bit, and I'm about to go because I gotta get busy tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna just say a little bit of these things. The dogpiling has been insane. The dogpiling on me has been a little bit just too much. And I've been feeling like I've been getting jumped for like 2 weeks. The beginning of, when was it, like Friday and stuff like that? Last Friday, I feel like people was just, people are allowed to have an opinion, right? And people are allowed not to like certain things, certain records, certain whatever, which as an artist is never going to feel good, because it's never going to really feel good, because when you bake a cake, right? You bake a cake, you spend time baking the cake, you do the recipe for the cake, you watching the cake bake, and then like people don't like the cake, you're gonna feel a certain type of way. But when somebody slams the cake on the floor and just be like, you should never like bake, it kind of hurts you because you put like a lot of times and things on that cake. And my thing is, right, I feel like people can have an opinion, but I feel like people have just been dogpiling me with insults, with things that I just that I cannot correct. I was born and raised with an accent, and my accent So, like I was saying before my phone got messed up. So, like I was saying, opinions of things that people don't like, I understand, because I'm not always gonna like something from other artists, whether they're my favorite artist or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, not always gonna like something that an artist put out. But for people to dogpile on me over one song, and when it comes to dogpiling, it's not even just like, oh well, I don't like this song. Because if you don't like a song, fine. But to come at my to come at the way I speak, to make narratives of how I think I am and who the fuck I think I am, to talk about every single piece of me, to bet on my downfall is crazy. Like there's grown men that are practically betting for me to lose. Grown ass men that I never did nothing to, betting on my downfall. And my thing is with these people is just be like, when my record do good, when outside did good, people couldn't believe it. It's my record. The numbers ain't real. When I do good, the numbers ain't real. When I do bad, my career is dope. It's ending and my label should drop me and blah blah blah. Like it's almost ridiculous. Then people wonder, people always want to call me lazy. People always want to say that I want to have babies to avoid my responsibilities. No. I feel like for a long time, I love making music. I go to the studio almost every single day. I sleep in the studio because I love to make music. I don't put out music because sometimes it's just not even worth your mental health. And I forgot how this feeling felt. However, however, if my career ever ends, I'm going to say this. If my career ever ends, it's going to be because I died. It's never going to be because a opinion or motherfuckers got to me. You might put me in a bed. You might put tears in my eyes. You might even put me on my knees asking God, what the fuck? But you will never make me quit. Never. My mom went through a really bad depression, then had to get her ass to work, then come home and cook for me and my sister. And I will see her cry every single night because she was going through a divorce with my dad. She could have told my grandma, raise these two girls until I get my mind right, but she didn't. So I will never, ever quit. Nothing. So if the goal is to beat me down like a horse, dogpile on me until I be like, you know what? This is not for me anymore. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do something else. I'm not. And this is not for my fans. This is not for the money. This is for me. Because I'm not a quitter. I'm not. I was feeling down. I was feeling so down yesterday. I didn't even want to get out of my bed. My man came through and was like, oh no, this is not the girl I met. This ain't that big talk shit you be talking. Then I spoke to my mom and I was telling her, she got so mad at me because I told her, like, it's like, sometimes people always be like, don't let the devil win. But what happens if the devil win? What happens? What happens if you let the devil win? Because trying so hard, you you just fuck with your own head. And she was like, shut the fuck up. She was like, what? The devil? Don't talk like that, don't talk like that around me. And I was like, you're right. And you know what I did? I recalled my team and I was like, y'all better tighten up that fucking schedule because we got an album to push. Everybody's working hard. We're going to add extra, 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 extra. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. And I'm going to step. And I'm not going to win because I'm trying to prove a point to my haters or I'm not going or I'm trying to prove to nobody. I have to prove it to myself. I have to prove it to myself. Yeah, I'm going to have days where I cry, where I smile, when I'm on my knees, when I'm praying to every God, when I'm praying to every Orisha, when I'm praying to the Lord, when I'm praying to the Catholic Church, to everything. I'm going to win. I know it. I ain't put this much work in 7 years for nothing. I promise you that. And there's no obstacle, no weather, no weather, no feeling, no pain, no nothing. I could get shot in my motherfucking leg. Yeah, we still gonna roll this album and we still gonna go on tour. I don't give a fuck if I'm on a wheelchair. The only way that I will stop and the only shit that's gonna stop me is death. So y'all could talk all y'all want. Y'all could try to get in my head all y'all want. I'm not going to let it. I am stronger than that. I got jumped like fucking 5 times before. I have seen it all. Talk, crap, say whatever the fuck you want about me. It might hurt my feelings, but it's not gonna hurt my pockets. And it's not gonna hurt me enough till I fucking cripple myself out of what I love to do, and that's music. I was born with this shit inside me. And I love my fans, but I'm not doing it for my fans. And I really hate my enemies, but I'm not doing it for my enemies. I'm doing it for my fucking self. I went through a lot last year. I went through a lot in the beginning of the year. And I'm going to end this year strong. And next year is going to start off stronger. I promise you that shit. And to my fans that support me, because I know y'all see the dogpiling. For my fans that support me, pray for me, send me beautiful DMs. I want to say thank you guys. I love you guys. I was talking to somebody and they tell me that I seem very tough. I seem very tough. And I don't know, is it because of the way that I express myself or the way I talk or my demeanor, or is it because I'm always joking around? But I'm not always tough. I have a very soft, sensitive heart, and I have a really soft shell. And sometimes it feels good to know there's people out there that love you, that pray for you, and have your back and appreciates you. And I really, really appreciate those random ass Cardi, I love you. Cardi, we see what's going on. Cardi, well, I'm praying for you, sending me prayers and doing all of that stuff. That means a lot because I'm the type of person that I feel like everything is a sign. I'm the type of person that feel like the other world is speaking to me randomly. If I wake up randomly and there's a prayer, I feel like one of my ancestors is fucking and sending me a message. That's the Lord sending me a message. You know what I'm saying? And it really depends on on the prayer too, on the anything. So I really, really appreciate the fans and the people that continuously showing me love and continuously always giving me signs that things will be all right. And I know it's gonna be all right. And if you need to hear that things are gonna be all right, maybe this is a message from the other side of the other world coming from me. It's gonna be fucking all right. Cry, lay down, but get your ass up and figure it out. Every morning, we make our own choices. When we open our eyes, we make our own choices. We choose whether we're gonna let the day pass by and let the day waste by, or we choose if we're gonna utilize the hours in the day and do something. You don't want to go to bed and say, "What I did today? Damn, I ain't do shit today." We all have that choice in the morning, unless God picks your destiny. And you know what I mean by that. So, good night. I'm going to go to bed. I had a long day, and I gotta take a flight to LA because I got court all week. Can y'all believe that? I got fucking court all week. Can you fucking believe that shit? I gotta go to court in the middle of my fucking rollout for something that happened for less than a minute 7 years ago. But yeah, love you guys. Stay motivated.
Okay, so what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. This shows y'all that Cardi B is weak as fuck. All them big girl talk, she be talking. Okay, all them big girls talk, she be talking. She be running her mouth open, clocking in, trying to act like she's hitting that, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's clocking this, she's clocking that. I feel like she always doing the talk, but she's not doing the work. No tea, no shade. The song was trash, and we are going to call it for what it is. Cardi B. Nobody's going to come on here and deceive or lie to you. The song was doo-doo. The song was trash. Okay? Now, you might as well want to pipe down because Doja Cat is back to the scene and it looks like she's putting out a better lead single than you. If I was Cardi B, I would go back to the script, try to look for something nice to put out because imaginary bars is not doing it. And even if you come on live and you cry and crash out, nothing is going to change. The song is trash. The song is trash. We ain't in 2018. Anyways, y'all, lastly, moving over from that, Nicki Minaj is reportedly Drake is reportedly releasing his new album, Iceman, on September 19th with features from Nicki Minaj and Sexy Red. So, wait, hold on. September 19th, that's the same day Cardi B is dropping allegedly. Okay, so Drake might be coming out the same day as Cardi B and the Nicki Minaj and Sexy Red collaboration. That's going to be crazy. Okay, that's going to be crazy. But yeah. What y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. And Nicki did reveal that Drake, Nicki, and Sexy was supposed to be on the Rich Baby Daddy song they gave to Mizar, and she was acting a damn fool after that. Okay, but would you guys be here for Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj and Sexy Red and Drake collaboration on his album Iceman? Let me know down below in the comments. For all I care, if Drake's drop on the 19th and Nicki Minaj collaboration or no Nicki Minaj collaboration, I would be buying, streaming, and supporting. No shade. But what y'all think about this topic? So let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and that's all I've got for you guys on this video. And as usual, thanks for watching.